guys, this is Ryan here from CNR Reviews. I'm going to be doing a quick comparison video of two big trail knives here. Start off with this one here. This is the Buck Hoodlum. Alright. And then we're going to be comparing it to the Ka-bar Zk Warsword. So if you guys look at these here, you can tell some differences, some slight differences here. Alright, first of all, we got the color here. This one's more of a brown color. It's got a shinier finish on here. This one's got a little bit duller finish. It's black. The finish on this one's actually kind of rough. This one's nice and smooth. Frankly, colors don't matter to me. It's a trail knife. It's going to be used out on a trail. I'm not looking for something that's going to be hidden. So this one would kind of blend in a little bit better with the woods, I think. This one maybe with some different colored handles here, which haha, we're going to talk about a little bit later, would be a little bit less noticeable. So quick comparison here on this one for blade length. This one's got a 10-inch blade. It's also 5160 carbon steel. This one's got a 9 3/4 inch blade. Okay, and this one's SK5 steel. If you guys aren't familiar with these types of steel, 5160 is a very strong steel. Okay, it holds an edge really, really well. The SK5 is like a Japanese version of the American 1080 steel. Okay, I have other Ka-bar knives that are 1080 steel as well, and they've held up pretty well. Okay, this one we've done some batoning with it, chopped some green wood, some dry wood, and the 5160 edge just holds up great. I was able to cut through a really thin piece of paper just swiping it straight through. So the edge retention on the 5160 is great. We have yet to see the edge retention on the SK5 because we haven't batoned with it yet. We're going to be doing that later today. So look for that video if you guys are interested in the Ka-bar Warsword here. This one has a little notch here. This is for scoring also, for taking, for like bending wire and things like that, and also for taking hot camping pans off of a fire. Believe it or not, that's exactly what Buck says. Is that this is for those three purposes. I know a lot of people have questioned the blade integrity on this because of that little notch, and I can let you guys know right now we've batoned about 10 times with this thing, and we've had no question that the blade's going to hold up. So, plus, the blade thickness on these is a little bit different. The Ka-bar is 3/16 of an inch thick. The Hoodlum is 1/4 inch thick. For people that can't do fractions, that's 4/16 of an inch. So that's a little bit thicker, just a 1/16 of an inch thicker. Okay. The blade length here, again, 10-inch versus 9 3/4. It looks a little bit longer than that. It looks more than 1/4 inch longer. It looks about a 1/2 inch to an inch longer. I haven't broke out the measuring tape and actually measured these things, but they are looking, yeah, this one's looking a lot longer. So weight is about the same on these guys. So this one is a pretty good chopper for its lightweight. They are both pretty light for being trail knives. So let's look at the sheaths here. All right, the Buck sheath. It's okay. It's nice. It's got one little button closure here, and it's got a little drawstring enclosure here. Alright, I actually tucked this one behind because I don't like the second closure. I think it's stupid. Why in the hell would you have two closures on a knife? Just give me one. Just one. Just a little snap. That's nice. Okay sheath. Again, the knife will fit either way in it. It's kind of an ambidextrous sheath. So you can wear it on either hip here. Either way works. It's got a little pocket enclosure here with a little snap. It's got some Velcro around the little pocket, so it keeps everything kind of pulled nice and tight. It's got some little Velcro straps here. Maybe you can strap something else down. I don't know what these would be used for. Maybe you could put a fire starter or a little, I don't know, a little flint or something. Sorry guys, that was my phone. Anyway, it also came with some extra paracord to tie around your leg. So, it is Mole compatible, Mole or Molly compatible. You can put this on a vest if you wanted to, or some type of platform, Mole platform. The knife is huge. It's almost too big to fit on your hip. So I don't know about putting it on your chest. It's just really big. This is kind of nice though. You do have the Velcro here, so you can actually, if you're looking to maybe go into a store or something, and you've had the knife on you at camp, and you're getting ready to go into a store, you want to take it off, you can just simply take the Velcro off. You can just unsnap it and pull it off your belt. It works great. I've done it a couple times like that. So the sheath is okay. It's pretty nice. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. So the knife is really good though. Now the Ka-bar sheath, it's okay too. There's some things I like about it. There's some things I don't like about it. There's a little Velcro patch here where you can put another patch on. They'll probably sell like a ZK zombie killer patch or something like that. Kind of similar to this back area here. Kind of the biohazard sign. I'm expecting that they'll do something like that. Or you can put like an American flag or a patch of your unit or something like that on there. It does have a lanyard or some lanyard holes in the bottom here so you can tie it to your leg. It's got a stuff pouch here that you can stuff a whole bunch of stuff in. Goes pretty big. It's got a little string here to keep it closed. Now this thing does come with some extras too, but I'll get to that in a second. I want to show you guys the rest of the features here. It does come with a double snap. Now, like I said on this one, I don't like the double locks on the holster. Give me one. This thing's got two, and it's just more crap to get in the way of sheathing the blade or pulling it out. This one, I've noticed some features on it of where I think Ka-bar noticed that was going to be a little bit of a problem. So they put some Velcro on the outside of these, and so that you can actually hold them down on this one up front here. So you can leave that open if you want. It's a little weird. This one doesn't have the Velcro, so it will kind of bend, and you're going to have to keep it open a little bit. It's got a pretty nice area where the knife goes in. The knife does fit in it well. Does kind of lock in a little bit, but if you shake it, it's going to come out. Oh, there's some accessories. So, I believe it is an ambidextrous sheath also. See what I'm talking about? Those things get in the way. Yep. It is an ambidextrous sheath as well. So you can put it on either hip here. Now some cool things about this sheath and this knife. This thing came with a ton of accessories. If you don't like the green handles, they give you black ones. So yeah, that's what I was talking about before. Of this one will maybe match in with the woods a little bit better. This one can match in pretty well too if you replace these fluorescent green grips with the black ones that they give you. They also give you a neon green shoelace. That's what it actually looks like a shoelace. It's not paracord. It actually has the little zaglets on them. You could probably put this on your shoe, or I'm assuming it's for tying to your leg. So that's what I'm going to go with on that one. They also give you, if I can get them out here. Where'd they go? They're in here somewhere. Alright, there they are. Grip screws, replacement grip screws, and bushings. So if you lose the set that is holding on the green ones when you're replacing it to the black, you got an extra set. That's kind of nice. And then a really cool thing here, you buy one knife and you get two. They give you an extra one for free. It's got a little small place in the sheath here. You can open up. It's got a secondary sheath. And they give you this little guy. This is a cool little knife. This is a little Ka-bar 5699, okay? It's got a little skeletonized handle on it. It's pretty cool. You could probably use this for, you know, doing some small whittle work, some detail work, something like that. You can use it to cut up food at the campsite. You know, and with this knife being dirty from chopping up wood and stuff, you can use this little thing to do your food or cut a steak or something like that, you know, or maybe if you killed a deer, you could maybe start field dressing it or something. I don't know. This thing, it came free, so you know what? You can't complain about that. That's pretty cool. So, anyway, those are the two different sheaths, and I've already been over the accessories for the Ka-bar. Now let's look at the accessories that came with the buck. There's a sheath. There's some extra paracord, and that is it. That's all you get. I added this extra little bit of paracord here at the end because you're supposed to be able to take off these grips, and it's a hollow skeletonized handle that's supposed to cut down on vibration when you're chopping with the Hoodlum. So you can if you can't find your panels, or you lose these panels, or they break or something like that, and you don't want to replace them, you can wrap paracord through that and make a handle out of the paracord. You can also use the paracord to lash this to a stick to make a spear. So it's basically a survival knife. it's kind of cool. The micarta grips on this grip your hand really, really well. When they get wet, they even get more grippy. I've heard when they get blood on them that they get extremely grippy. Just from the sweat of my hands chopping, chopping some wood, I can tell you right now, I did not lose grip one time on this knife. And I was chopping down a small tree with it. So, awesome, awesome grips. I don't know what the grips on the ZK are going to do. They seem to be like this plastic material. They seem kind of cheap. And I mean, you get two sets of them, but they just seem kind of cheap. They seem kind of cheap plastic. Something you could buy in the toy section, honestly. So I don't know how they're going to hold up for grip. They grip okay in your hand, but once your hand gets wet, I mean, these things soak up the sweat and will turn colors. They'll turn like a darker color. I mean, you guys can kind of see that there, where it's lighter on this end, and then as you get up here, I think I put some oil on this up here, and I got some oil on this, and it's turned a little bit darker. So this will soak up things as you're using it, or soak up the sweat from your hands and the liquid and water and things like that, and actually help your grip, keep your hands dry. This one I don't think will do that. It's just plastic. So maybe in the future, if they start offering some micarta grips for this thing, maybe I'll replace them with some micarta grips. I really like the micarta on this. Alright, let's get sticky here, guys. Price point on these knives. I know you guys probably wanted me to get to this before, but here you go. 150 bucks, between 100 and 150 bucks for the Buck Hoodlum. Okay, it's 5160 steel, thick blade, micarta grips, not many extras, okay sheath. 150 bucks, 100 to 150. I paid 120 for this thing online. Okay. ZK Warsword, 45 bucks on Amazon.com. $45 for this knife. Okay, SK5 steel, which is basically 1080 steel. It's going to be pretty strong. We're gonna check the the blade retention on it, or the edge retention on it, today. So hopefully it holds up. I will let you guys know. But it comes with all these different accessories. It comes with the little shoelace thing, comes with an extra set of grips, comes with extra grip screws, comes with an okay sheath with some cool features but some not cool features, and an extra knife for 45 bucks, guys. You can't beat that. Sound off on this. Let me know what you guys think. Which one's the better deal? You got 5160 steel that you know is going to be tough, that has great edge retention, micarta grips, which you can tell are better quality than the plastic ones that the Ka-bar has, and the sheath isn't as bulky. For 100 to 150 bucks. I paid 120. This one, less than half. Less than half. 45 bucks, guys, and you get all this extra stuff. The blade may not be as tough. Okay? These may not have the grip that the micarta has, but they're still grippy. Just maybe maybe chop with a pair of gloves on or something to give yourself a little bit of extra grip. Maybe wrap some grip tape on there or something. Let me know what you guys think. Which one's the better deal? I'm kind of leaning towards the Hoodlum, actually, because even though you don't get all this stuff, you don't need to change the grips on this. It comes with a paracord to wrap around your leg. It's not bright. It fits in. It doesn't have the extra knife, which I think is really cool, but the 5160 steel, I've seen it in action, so as of right now, I'm going with the Buck Hoodlum on this. I just think that that these are two really cool knives, and I am very lucky to have them both. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you guys have any anything that you want help on, I can certainly try to help. I can try to answer any questions you guys have. If you guys like this video, please subscribe. And again, this is the Buck Hoodlum and the ZK or Ka-bar Zk Warsword. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night.